This is the Tuttio Soleil 1, controversially known as the best electric dirt bike on a budget for its time. But what exactly makes this bike so good? I think for number one, we've got suspension. This bike comes with full suspension in the back and the front, which is great for a bike just over $1,000. Next up, we've got the weight of this bike. I can literally pick up this bike by myself with 2 hands. But with all its new competitors, this bike has been lacking one thing, and that is power. But what happens when you put a bunch of power upgrades into this bike? Now I'm gonna be going over everything I've put into this bike, and I'll be fully testing and reviewing the new Tuttio. For the first mod on this bike, we've got a used Sur-On battery. This is a 60 volt, 38 AH battery. For number two, we got new dirt tires because you do not even wanna see what the old tires look like. And here we've got a Socian FW23, which is a 6,000 watt motor that has a peak of 16,000 watts. This motor is also 72 volts. I also got new front forks from Voltron Watts. These are the Oil Slick edition. Make sure to go check out his website. Then we've got new Amazon pit bike handlebars. We've got ODI grips. We've got a Pro Taper bar pad. This seat cover is from YBE. These might be one of my cleanest mods, but these are serial knot side battery panels. And then we've got a Talaria front fender. We had a Sur-On rear fender, but it snapped the first day I had it. And then we used the back of the Talaria fender as a mudguard. We've also got this full twist Sur-On throttle. And then lastly, we have this Moto Cuts front number plate with a sticker on it. I also painted the wheels, the frame, and the rear shock black. All right, now we're gonna be hopping on the Tuttio and going for a top speed test, an acceleration test, and we'll get a suspension test on here. So getting on this bike, the suspension feels awesome. Like the front and rear suspension is really good for a stock bike. I mean, this suspension is literally the stock version. Voltron just sells the stock forks in a different colorway. So you're pretty much getting the same thing. Let's see if I can keep up. Look at these guys over here. These guys are on the gas bikes. I'm on the Tuttio. I'm catching up to them. They can't outrun me. What's up, bro? Yeah, it's electric. What is that, a 250? What is that?
What is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is that a 250?
No, this is a 100.
This is a one. That's a 100.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah, you guys got the top speed, but I got the torque.
You gonna race?
I mean, you're gonna beat me.
We'll do like a short race.
All right, I'll do it off the line, like right here.
From here to where?
Let's say like the mailbox right there.
I bet.
Start right here. All right. Hey, just one person. 3, 2, 1. I'm keeping up. They got me burned. Bro, you're quite a bit faster, but I wasn't too far behind you, but yeah, you're quite a bit faster. It started out like $1,000, and then I put a bunch of money into it, like modded it out and stuff. What? Yeah, I live like one street over, right over there. I'm about to turn around. All right, you too. Not gonna lie, those gas bikes stink. Like they smell. I don't know what it is, but they did not smell great. But I mean, I kept up with them. I kept up with them pretty good. I mean, like for an electric bike, like the Tuttio, like maybe you guys, if you guys want to ride with if you guys got friends and they're riding gas bikes, I mean, you could ride with them with this. I mean, it's not like you're just going to be pinning it the whole time. They're not going to be pinning it the whole time, unless, you know, they're some dummy. These dogs are about to chase me. Let's see if they can catch me. See this? These dogs can't catch me. I got 5 of them on me. You have to say the suspension on this, on the gravel, is like 5 times better than the suspension that was on my modded Razor. And I put a lot of money into that Razor. That Razor was worth the same as this modded Tuttio. So like it was fully modded out. If you guys want to watch that first video, it's like my first long form. You guys can go check that out if you want. All right, now we've got the speedometer on here, and we're gonna see how fast this thing can go from 0 to 30 miles an hour. I forgot exactly what it was stock, but I know it's gonna be much lower. So we're gonna put a timer up here and see how fast this thing can get up to 30 miles an hour. So we're gonna pop this thing in mode 3, and now we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. We're at 5, 24, 30 already. I don't know how fast that was, but that was quick. That was like 2 seconds or something. I'll have it up on screen, but that was quick. That was fast. All right, first up, we're gonna do a little suspension test, and then we'll do top speed test. I've got this little basketball court right here, and I'm gonna be jumping off this little ledge and see how well it jumps. I didn't even feel that. I hit the ground and I literally felt nothing. The suspension is very good on this bike. Like, just the suspension alone is probably, I would buy this bike just for that. But let's try hitting it one more time. See how we do. All right, we've got the speedometer pulled up right here, and we're gonna try doing the top speed one more time and see what we can get, because we did not, I don't think we fully got there last time, but we got pretty close. So we're gonna see what we get. All right, we're at 30 already. 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 47. All right. It looks like we held a consistent 47 miles an hour. I'd say that's pretty good. I don't know if you guys know, but this is actually 60 volts because the Sur battery is holding the 72 volt Socium motor back, because the Sur battery is 60 volts and the motor is 72 volts. All right, now we're gonna do a quick little wheelie test and see how easy this thing pops up. I am not the best at wheelies right now in any way, but I can at least see how easily this thing pops up. I heard the Tuttio is like one of the best bikes for wheelies. We'll see real quick. Yep, pops up almost immediate pop on pavement. I haven't really rode on pavement. I've been riding on grass, but on pavement, yeah, it pops up easily. I'm just popping it up from the start right now, but I bet this thing can probably pop up at 20, 30 miles an hour. But this thing is definitely a wheelie machine. If you want a wheelie bike, this is probably the bike to get. But I would honestly suggest going 72 volts, because when you're at 60 volts, the Sur battery is so heavy and it's like in the front. So there is a big weight difference. You have to think about that. There is a big weight difference when you have the new Sur battery in the front, because all that weight is going towards the front of the bike, which makes it a little harder to pop up. But if you say you had a 72 volt like Sur battery, I don't know if they make 72 volts, but you could pop it up a lot easier. This is a super fun bike. The suspension's awesome. It's got plenty of torque. If you're not like a super tall rider, I'm 6 foot. I fit pretty well on it. My knees aren't too far from the handlebars, but I would definitely suggest getting this bike if you're not super tall. When you get taller, you kind of need to have a bigger bike just for the comfort. Unless you just like riding mini bikes, the Tuttio might be more fun than a Sur, just because of how light and nimble it is with the aluminum frame and everything. I just love the balance point on this bike though. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss one of my videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll have all the parts that I used in this video down in the description for you guys. So make sure to go check that out, and make sure to drop a comment, drop a like, and subscribe. That would be amazing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and that's it. Peace.